Hi friends, welcome all of you to the session for the digital marketing. So far we have discussed about basics of the website, components of the digital marketing, search engine optimization, social media and other aspect of it, importance how we can build our activity on the digital marketing plan. Moving forward, today we will be getting in more detail about few of the components of the digital marketing. So we are going to talk about digital marketing, the understanding of the engine and building a successful site. So that will be the basic agenda around which we will be moving around. Now when we are going to talk about search engine optimization, I understand that almost all of you must be understanding about what do you mean by search engine. Most of the time when we talk about search engine, we understood it's a Google. Why we understood it's a Google, we are going to see it during a course of time. Now what is search engine optimization mean? Search engine optimization is basically the process of affecting the visibility of a website or a web page in a search engine. That mean to say there will be certain steps that we will be taking care on the website. If we do it, our website or the website on which you are going to work, that is going to appear on the first page of the Google. Now when we are talking about visibility of a website or a web page in the search engine, that we are not discussing about visibility in the 10th page, 20th page or 100th page. Our main target is visibility on the top pages of the Google. Now second thing, so this is basically definition of the search engine optimization. So if someone asks you to define search engine optimization, it is basically the process of affecting the visibility of a website or a web page in the search engine. Now next to it, SEO target different kinds of search, including image search, local search, video search, news search, industry specific, vertical search engines. Now that means to say when you are searching something in an engine, what is an engine? In a conventional mode, an engine is something that automates it or that helps you to accelerate some of the things. Now similarly, search engine basically helps you to search the image, local searches about local business. If you want to search something in the locally, that is where you can search in the search engine. You can search for the videos, like if you are searching on the YouTube, you can search videos and news searches. Say for example, there are Google News, there are Yahoo News and all. You can search various news, or industry specific search engines are also there, where you are only going to search about things. So overall what we talk about, search engine is a place where you can search content, you can search image, you can search video, you can search images or any of the relevant content available in the engine. Now let's see why SEO is important. Unless you don't understand why SEO is important, you cannot be serious about why we should concentrate more on the SEO, search engine optimization. Say here is the trend that we see, global search volume growth. Now if you see all these, you can see this blue aspect. This is the blue thing which we are talking about, the Google. Here is Google sites. Now if we talk about this, and though the data we have till 2010, but this graph is no more going to stop. This has grown up very fast and this Google has improved a lot. Now if you see overall, you can see that more than 60% of the market share is being consumed by Google. That's where the growth of the Google is we are talking about. And in Google search engines, there are some of the algorithms, there are some of the process that Google follows. Based on that, if that matches with your website, then you will be appearing in the search result of the Google. Now here you see about global share of the Google. Again, this is the segment, 32.1% is by Europe, and then Asia Pacific is basically 30%. This segment is North America, this segment is Latin America, and this is the Middle East and Africa. Now if you talk about this segment, these three segments, which is North America, this is Asia Pacific, and then this is the Europe. If we talk about this particular percentage, almost 85% we are covering up in the search results. That means to say, if your customer's business is lying in these three regions, you should more and more concentrate on search engine optimization. Of course, it doesn't mean that these area doesn't matter, but of course there is a little contribution so far. So we need to concentrate on Europe, Asia Pacific and the North America. If your client's market exists over there, yes, search engine is a major tool by which you can play a vital role in the success of your digital marketing plan. Now here you see UK search engine market share in March 2013. Now if you see, you just don't consider just UK. You see how search engine market share. Now here you can see 90.46% is being contributed by Google. In the earlier slide we were talking about the global scenario where 66.8% or more than 66% was a Google share, but if we talk about in a specific about a particular market, 90.5 almost 46% is being contribution of Google. That mean to say in another 10% being Yahoo and others. Even if you are not there, it doesn't matter for you. So let us concentrate more on how we should get on the Google. Now in this particular session we are going to talk more about introductions, search engine market share, major search engine and directories, how search engine page ranks and search engine spams. Introduction to the search engine. So we had a description, we have a definition. Let us see. Search engine is a program that searches information for a specific keywords and returns a list of information where the keywords were found. What does this mean? Say when you are doing a Control F option in any Word document, what it gives? The moment you put a command called Control F and then you put a keyword over there, it scans all of your document and sees what all the places that actually matches. Similarly in search engine is a program that searches information of a specific keyword. This is very important, a specific keyword, and then returns a list of information where it is. So what it does is searches the whole database, and wherever this particular keyword for which you are searching for, it gives the complete list of it. The moment you click any of the list, it is going to take you to the main site. Now second point is fetches the exact or relevant information from the huge web. It not only searches the exact specific keyword, but it also fetches the relevant information related to that. Third important point is more than 80% of the website visitors come from search engine. So three important aspects of search engines, that's what we are talking about. It's basically a tool which actually searches the relevant information related to a keyword. It could be relevant, exact or related. So that thing, and then one more important point is 80% of the website visitors come from search engine. So when 80% of the visitors are coming from the search engine, we have to concentrate how your website or your client's website should appear in the first page of the Google or first page of the search engine, so that you are going to get most visibility on search engine. Now here is the market share. We saw the market share for the UK. Now let's see US search engine allocation for 2012. This is where we were talking about 66.8% is something that we are talking about the Google. In Europe it was 90, in UK it is 90%, in US it's a 66%. So if you see, majority of the contribution either from the US or from the UK or from any other contribution, any other region, it's majorly Google. Now here are the facts that we are going to contribute. Google is the leader search engine and industry, 66% of the market search. Bing is the second largest player in the industry. Yahoo is the third largest player, and Ask and others are going to contribute 4.5%. So that means to say that overall we are talking about Google. Now let's see, what we are going to talk about is how search engine rank pages. This is a very critical and the important aspect of the complete search engine process. Now when we are going to talk about search engine, mostly we are talking about Google. Why we are mostly talking about Google? We have seen in the previous slides that Google is the major contributor of all searches whatever happening on internet. Now moving forward, if something is happening majorly on the search engine and a contributor is a Google, we are more worried about what is happening in the Google than anyone else. It doesn't mean that we are over enthusiastic about the Google, but we are trying to see from where the most of the visitors will come for your customer. Now there are two important aspects of a search engine. Broadly, search engines are divided into two main categories: crawler based searches and human powered directories. Now what is crawler based searches? Crawler based searches means it's basically an engine which takes the content dynamically from here and there on the internet and then it listed, whereas human powered directories, that if you submit, you request for a submission, you submitted your details and it's their human editor, they will actually review the website, and if they feel that that is relevant for a particular category, they will list you. If they don't feel it, they may not list you. Whereas if a crawler based things, you need not to submit every time. Probably you may need sometimes, but it is not always mandatory. Now, as we discussed that there are two kinds of search engines that we discussed. One is crawler based, another one is human editor based. Now here we are talking about crawler based search engines. Now how actually it operates? It has this typical diagram is going to tell you how actually it operates. Now here you see there are various websites. These smaller computers means there are hundreds and thousands of the websites which are there. Now there is an important key called Googlebot. What is Googlebot? Googlebot is basically a program which comes to your website, fetches the data and takes it back to the Google data server. It takes the data and stores in the data server. From all of the hundreds and thousands of the website, Googlebot actually takes the data and keeps in the data server. That is called Google data server. Now, if you are searching something on the google.com or google.co.in or anything, based on your search and the region, Google search engine actually fetches the data from the database and displays the list. That is how the process happens. So that means to say that first and foremost thing, if your website is made in the format what Google likes, then Googlebot lists it properly in the Google database. And if you are through with that, if someone is searching from the relevant keywords on the google.com or google.co.in or UK or US, wherever it is, it fetches the data from the Google database server and gives the complete result. So this is the complete cycle about how a crawler based search engine operates. Now in the previous screen we spoke about how crawler based search engine actually operates. What is the process of it about the Google? Now here we are going to talk about few of the key terminologies when we are talking about the search engines. Now if you see web crawler, in a previous slide we saw Googlebot. Here we are talking about web crawler. What is this web crawler? It's a program developed to scan the web pages. Web crawler is a program which is being developed to scan the web pages. Scan the web pages means read through the web pages, read through the content of the web pages, and the crawler scans the entire page. So the web crawler scrolls the entire page, indexes it and lists on the search engine. So if your website is not crawler friendly, it will not be listed properly in the search engine. If it is not listed properly in the search engine, your website will not appear in the search engine results. Web crawler also evaluates any particular web page based on the several different factors such as keywords, tables, page title, body copy, etc. There are hundreds of the parameters which are being considered when a search engine evaluates whether your site is relevant, up to date, up to mark or not. So it is few of the factors are keyword, whether your website is in table or not in table, how is the web page title, body content and other things. Very important program, very important aspect of it. Fourth important point is listings are done automatically. It can change if you change some content of the website. Very important aspect of it. There is no manual contribution of anyone, whether you have a known person available in the Google, Yahoo or MSN. If you are talking about search engine results, no one can manipulate the results of the search engine. It comes dynamically, it comes automatically. If you are making any changes on your website, listing will get changed. If someone else is changing their website content, their listings will also change. So it happens completely dynamic. So the 4 points that what we discussed over here is very important aspect of search engine optimization to understand how search engine actually operates. Now second point is human powered directories. First, crawler based search engines. Second is human powered directories. So what is human powered directories? Let's define it. It's manually submitting a short description to the directory of the entire site and a search look for matches only in the description submitted. So whatever you are going to submit, that is what going to be listed in the human directory. If you submit something else, it will be submitted something else. Whereas crawler based search engine, it takes dynamically, you need not to submit anything. Now here listings are not affected if you changes some content on your website. So even if your content changes, you need to go manually to these human powered directories and resubmit it. How much time they will take, we are not very sure. Every directory takes different timings. Moving forward, we are going to talk about various SEO tools. When we are going to talk about SEO tools, as you understand that search engine, we are majorly talking about contribution of the Google. Now moving forward, we are going to talk about the Google. Now here what we are going to talk about Google keyword tool. Now if you see, overall when we spoke about Google is the major contributor. When Google is the major contributor, so first and foremost thing what we are going to discuss about how Google keyword tool operates. Google has a free tool which is available. Using that you can find various keywords which is relevant for your business. Now the keyword tool is actually the first tool which we used for the purpose of identifying what are the basic keywords for which you need your website to be optimized for. That is basically a first step for the SEO. Now by using that tool, what you can do, you can learn exactly what words or the keywords people are searching for. You will learn that what are the variety of the keywords related to the primary keyword, related to the keyword that you have searched for. People are actually searching on the Google. So it's not only the keyword what you understand is relevant for your business, it's basically this tool is going to give you an idea that how other people, how visitors or the viewers of your website are actually searching in the Google. So this is going to give you an important key for what are the keywords on which you should concentrate for optimizing your website. Now moving forward, we are going to talk about how actually to get into the Google search tool. So basic step, first step is log in with the Gmail ID and the password in the Google Gmail. It's as simple as Gmail account. So log in into this particular account with your existing username and the password. Now the next step is for the keyword planner. You logged in with your username and the password in the Google. Next step towards the keyword planner, plan your next search campaign. Say for example, there are few of the fields which are available. What you would like to do? Search for the new keywords and the ad group ideas. Enter one of the following. There are the 3-4 options which are available. Product or services. You put your product or services. For example, you can put flower, you can put flower, you can put cars, you can put books, or you can put electronic items, mobile phones, whatever is relevant for your business, or software development, web designing, SEO services. So anything you put as a keyword, either you put this or you put your landing page. What is landing page? Landing page is a page for what you want when someone is coming to your website where you want him to come. So put that URL over here and then enter a product category. There is a list of the categories over here. You can select the list of the categories, and from there if you select any of these 3 options, either with the keyword or with the landing page or with the product in the categories, these are the 3 things that you feed in. Next of the things you will get some of the results, and then accordingly it will go. Now here we go. In the previous slide we said like we need to put in few of the characters, few of the aspect. So here we have actually kept in, it's a hair transplantation for example. Our site is, say for example, olivacosmeticsurgery.com. It is related with the healthcare product. So we have selected health, and then we have selected the locations. Hyderabad is choose your targeted location. So we have selected Hyderabad. Now Accordingly, you have various fields. You can select any of the regions, say whatever the territory you want to concentrate on, you can select that, and then based on that you will do the searches, and then you will move on to the next phase. Now here you see, you have a locations, you can target it Arabic, Bulgarian, there are various kind of things which are also there. You need to select any of these things, or if not, then you select the English part. Now the moment you select the language, there are few other filter aspects of it that you can also get it. So what it is going to give? It is going to give you the ideas. It's going to give you the ideas. Its ultimate decision is yours. Out of the ideas what Google is providing, what you are going to take. Now we have already selected locations, language for Google, and we have selected the negative keywords. Next to that, there are few of the important parameters called average monthly searches. Now in average monthly searches, what we are going to concentrate on, we need a data for which we need more than say 50 searches which is happening in the Google. In this slide, what we have already discussed is, we have already selected the language, we have selected the locations, we have selected Google, we have selected the negative keywords. Now next to that, we want a keyword which has certain search volume. What do you mean by search volume? Search volume is basically the number of times a particular keyword is being searched in Google. That's what Google is saying as a search volume. So if you want the keyword what you are searching for should have minimum 10, 20 or at least 50 search volume, or even more than that, 1000, 2000 or 5000 search volume. So you need to choose it from that option. Now second to that, you need a bid value. You need some other important critical aspect that Google is considering. So Google has given few fields. You select those fields, incorporate your numbers. If you don't want to keep any numbers, leave it blank or it's a 0. Beyond that, Google is going to give you the complete data. So this tool is actually going to provide you the data based on the input that you are going to provide. Now based on whatever the selections that we have made last time, say for example, you see here it is written targeting. You have targeted Hyderabad. Language is English, Google and search partners, negative keywords we have already mentioned it, and then average monthly searches we have selected, suggested bid value we have selected, ad impressions we have selected. So we have selected all these are the parameters which you have selected. Based on that, Google is providing these results. Now if you talk about what are the products or services that we have chosen hair transplant, hair transplantation and hair loss. Landing page is olivacosmeticsurgery.com and hair transplantation, and it's a product category. Product category is health. Now based on that keyword ideas, what it has given, hair loss. Average monthly search is 260. Competition is very high. Suggested bid value is 39.09. Impressions and then other things. Similarly, hair transplantation 210 is the average monthly searches. Competition is very high. Suggested bid is also 90. Now what these things are going to tell? In a search engine optimization, we are worried only about these things. We are not worried about suggested bid because we are not going to pay anything to Google for search engine optimization. These are the two keywords that we have chosen, hair transplantation and hair loss. So hair loss and hair transplantation, exactly Google has given these results. Now related and the based on the relevance, Google has also given some of the keywords. Now based on these list of the keywords, you need to find out which is appropriate. Now here is the hair growth, then hair transplant in Hyderabad, and these are the keywords which Google has suggested. Now average monthly searches is 1900, it's 1000 if 590. Competition is high and medium. Suggested bid is 29 rupees, 90 rupees, 85 rupees and all. So probably this is not applicable for search engine optimization. Similarly, you can get hundreds of the keywords like this. So based on these keywords, do you have an option to add to a plan, or you keep selecting those keywords and convert it into an Excel sheet. From there you can transfer to the final selection of the list. That's all, my friend. So to reach us directly, you can log on to our website www.emerchantacademy.com, or you can reach us at info@emerchantacademy.com, or you can call us directly at 040-233-00827. Or we are located in AC Guards, Hyderabad. You can walk in anytime between 9 to 7, and we are there to help you out. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.